So this part two of when I got kicked off the plane. If you didn't see part one, go watch that first because this is probably gonna make no sense or add up or whatever. But yeah, so whatever. My mom goes back to her seat, and then I end up having to sit next to the two females that were acting crazy. Like this one girl that was sitting next to me was handing out pictures of her boobs, saying, "Oh, subscribe to my OnlyFans." Like she was drunk out of her mind and crazy. So we're fighting. The one that was sitting in the middle next to me, she starts throwing down the armrest. She goes, "I don't want to touch your dirty ass," blah blah blah, like screaming in my face. I'm yelling at her face. She's like, "Wait till you see what goes down in Fort Lauderdale or whatever." And I'm like, "Please, like, don't even." Like, so I was just like fighting with them, and then the guy sitting next to my mom, he's like, "Listen, do you want to just switch seats with me? Because, like, I just want to go." And I'm like, "Honestly, yeah, like, fine." So, because I already hate planes, I already wanted to sit next to my mommy. Like, I don't care if you say I'm a bitch or not. Like, I want to sit next to my mom regardless. I don't like planes. So I'm like, you know what, fine, I'll switch seats with him. And as soon as I get up, the other two heard me say that I wanted to switch seats with him. And they would not move to get up. So you know what, I had my bag in my hand. And as soon as I stood up and I was trying to go between their legs, like to try to cross through to like go to my mom and like switch seats, they start pushing me into the seat in front of me. So obviously, you're putting your hands on me, it's over. I had my big ass bag in my hand, and I go boom, and I hit them both in the face. Both of them go boom, right? So then obviously shit started to get a little hectic, and we started like fighting and stuff. And then eventually, I ended up going to the seat next to my mom. So I switched seats, whatever. I'm still fighting with them from the seat. I'm yelling at them and whatever. And then eventually, they got moved to the back of the plane. So now at this point, the whole front of the plane is like on me and my mom's side because they heard what really happened. And then the back of the plane's on their side because they started telling the back of the plane some crazy stuff. And I'll tell you, it will all add up when I'm done with the story. But yeah, so we're in the back of the plane and the whole plane is fighting because everyone wants to just be on their way, which I understand. And eventually, the two females, they got kicked off the plane. Like, two cops came on the plane and dragged them off. So everyone in the front was clapping, and everyone in the back was like, "That's not fair. That's discrimination." And I heard that, and I was like, what are they talking about? And when I was like, what? Because, like, I was so confused because it was literally, like, two white girls. Like, we were fighting over a seat. What part of that was, like, discrimination, right? So then the flight attendant comes up to me and my mom, and she's like, "You guys need to get off the plane. We're putting them back on the plane." And then me and my mom were like, "We're not getting off the plane if you're putting them back on the plane because that's not fair. One, two, they're the ones that started this. We're not getting up." So then she's like, "Well, then we're going to have to get the officers to get you guys off the plane then." I said, "Okay, go grab them. Go to part three."